I'm Nicole Rayburn, and we're on the BUZZscene at True Blood's 3rd season premiere. The cast is huge this season. Let's see if we can get everyone.
I want to do bad things with you.
Ultimately, it's not really about the vampires. It's about these characters going through these incredibly treacherous, sort of emotional situations and moments in their lives. And the supernatural element makes it possible to take the plot in more wild and exciting places, but ultimately it's a very human story.
Last year was epic. Last year was huge and crazy and black-eyed and odd. and this year it's tighter, and a lot of those elements are gone, and it's just about our core group of protagonists. But it's like they've been put in a vice and squeezed and are just suffering, and it's amazing.
Well, we have Alan Ball, you know. I mean, like, that's what we got. Yeah, we have the secret weapon. The writing for the characters is so good, and we have, Nancy Oliver, who's been nominated. We have insane writers. We also have HBO behind us, which gives us a lot of support, money.
I feel like I'm kind of fooling the world right now, that this is like this sort of a really blessed job to have.
It's a dream of mine, and I'm still very, very overwhelmed every day. I'm so thankful that I'm here. I love going to work, and I couldn't ask for a better job. I feel like my career has taken off in a way that's been really, really kind of fast and furious, and thank goodness for Alan Ball and HBO for allowing me this beautiful opportunity to play along. It's been really, really great creating this character with them.
I love to put on the threads of somebody with different behavior than I am. Now, Lafayette is all me, you know what I mean? He comes from me. And I love being exciting through characters.
Tell me about the more controversy between you and Bill.
Well, he disappears end of season 2, so, I got Sookie all to myself here. Or do I?
Do you have a naughty side?
Of course I do, but I'm also very cautious, so I very rarely get to live out my naughty side. So it's nice to come on set and in a very safe environment, kind of do whatever you want.
I like what you say about it. It does keep getting surreal, and it's actually legitimately surreal. It is composed of realistic elements that combine in a way that don't feel real.
I don't know, there's something about working in the supernatural realm that you can create situations that maybe you wouldn't be able to do on other shows, and really put people in situations that really sort of test their humanity. So oddly enough, a show about supernaturals can be more human in a way, and we just have such a great group of people, a great group of writers, a great group of actors. Everybody who works on the show really, really cares about it and really, really enjoys it.
I think why True Blood is what it is because of the writing. I think the writing is magnificent, You don't know where people are going, And yeah, you can get all caught up in the incredibly sexy stuff and the vampires and what other kind of weird things going to happen, but there's an amazing storyline. So I get tugged in by the people relationships and the love relationships trying to happen. So I think that's what draws me in.
There's a lot of trouble. Is that a surprise? There's poor Sookie Stackhouse has had more terrible things happen to her than anyone I ever know. But this season is no different. But she gets to fight back a little bit in a few different scenes, and you get to see some new dynamics between the Bill and Lorena relationship, and some new fabulous characters that we haven't seen yet, and werewolves.
The most exciting part of being in series is just feeling like you're sharing something really exciting with everybody. You know what I mean? It's behind us we've got people that have been there for 2 hours, and it's just so cool to have something that you feel like there's an interaction going on, that they appreciate as much as you're putting out, and it's just really amazing.
I was a little kid and I went to Catholic elementary school, and the nuns told me if you pray with all of your heart, God will answer your prayers. And I heard that as a little kid, so I would go to church every morning at 6 in the morning and would pray with all my heart that God would turn me into a werewolf.
The part is fantastic. Alan Ball, who makes the parts, he works with you to kind of help you develop it. I would shoot him ideas and he would say yes or no, and then they would write these fantastic things and I would get more insight to who I was. And I think by the first night of shooting, I felt at home. And then every episode we do, I feel more and more at home, and now I love the guy.
How did they step up the bar on season 3? where else can it go?
I think the best thing you could do sometimes is set the bar so high that you just have to go through the roof. And that's what this team will do, you know. They'll break any boundaries and they'll play beyond anyone else's imagination. It will get dirtier, it will get sexier, it will get wittier. Why not?
How does Alan keep it so natural to human reactions?
He does it through his genius. I don't know, I can't even comprehend him. He's brilliant. He writes these fantastical things like werewolves and vampires so real that when you're playing them, you can't help but just sink your gut into it. And that's what people respond to, because you just watch it and believe it.
That was an awesome carpet. Very cool cast. I can't wait to see the third season of True Blood. I'm Nicole Rayburn, your host for Buzzscene. Join us again next time.